Welcome to episode 88 of the Hull City Career Manager Series. Sergey Samper moving up to 75 rated as we get a little bit of training to start off the episode. We're going to move right back into league action. Of course, we've got everything wrapped up. We're going to be on the road at Bristol City. A 3-0 victory earlier in the season. So hopefully we can take all 6 points. Bristol City run a 4-4-2 narrow diamond as you take a look at their starting 11. Nobody really know about among them. And we will start rotating out the squad. Diamande, Klukas, El Mohammadi across the front. Powell, Mailer, Amarte, Taylor, Clapison getting a start here. Dawson, Linehan, and Jakukovic. Goldburn sends that right to El Mohammadi. He plays it forward, poked away by Ayling. Gets it to Morrill. Morrill takes it to the far side, passes that off to Rodriguez. It gets its way to Reed. Reed's going to have a shot. Jakukovic does well to hold on to that one. Linehan puts that into Clapison. Reed kind of pokes it away. Linehan comes back to pick it up. Sends it to El Mohammadi. Taken away by Goldburn. He quickly gets it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez will have a shot, and that's just wide of a diving Jakukovic. Bristol City definitely on top here so far. Powell now gets it to Amarte. Half hour in. Amarte slides that through. Little steps in front. Powell does well to kate it back. Powell slides that through for Amarte. Amarte takes a touch, and Amarte puts one by the keeper. I think that's our first shot of the game. Number 8 on the season for Amarte. Powell. Poked away by Baker. He's already on a yellow. Luckily not to get anything there. He gives that away to Ayling. To Little, to Wagstaff. Powell does well to run back and get that. El Mohammadi now finds it through for Powell. Powell leaves this off for Klukas, and Klukas will put it by the keeper. It's a 2-0 lead, 39 minutes in. Amarte sends that out wide for Linehan. Linehan now cuts it inside, plays that forward for Powell. Powell, nice little solo effort there. Powell, and keeper didn't even move. And about 15 minutes, it's a 3-0 lead. Wagstaff. Nice ball over the top there for Little. His first touch isn't great, but he does bring it under control. Now taken away by Mailer. Mailer sends that forward for Klukas. Klukas across midfield, centered it into Powell. Powell pushes it along to Amarte. Amarte with a nice ball through for Diamande. Can we make it 4 before halftime? Absolutely destroying this keeper. Mailer plays that over for Taylor. Now he gets it back as he crosses midfield. Cuts it inside. Nice ball through for Diamande. No whistle yet. And no, O'Connell gets a hand on it. Pushes it out for a corner. That's out wide for Linehan. 20 minutes left now. Comfortable 4-0 lead here. Mailer cross midfield. Lays that forward for Powell. Powell now turns on the defender. Throws it through. Baker does well to punch that away, but it's going to fall to Taylor. Taylor to Mailer. He's going to turn on his man. Fires one from the top of the area, and O'Donnell gets it. El Mohammadi sends the cross into the far post. Little has it. Klukas takes it away. Klukas with a chance there, but O'Donnell is going to smother that. 10 minutes left. Bristol seemed to taking the fire away from him. Amarte will play that through for Diame. Diame slides it back through for Amarte. Amarte with a nice ball. Diamande, he's onside, and he gets his second of the game. It's 5-0 here in the closing moments of this one. Surely we're going to get all 3 points. Ayling pushes that forward for Little. from the kickoff there. Bristol looking to salvage a little bit of this game. Sends that over for Brandy. He's onside. He sends it into the far post. Kept in by a guard, and Smith is there, and he puts one away. So a consolation one there at the last, but it's a 5-1 victory. All 3 points as our winning ways continue. As we'll take a look at the player ratings. Amarte gets man of the match with a 9.3 rating. Of course, he got his 8th. Klukas with his 4th. Powell with his 4th. Diamande got number 4 and number 5 on the season. 2 assists each for Powell and Amarte, and Linehan picks up the 5th assist. But we're going to head right into our second game of the episode. We're going to be at home versus Rotherham United. And a strong lineup: Hernandez, Ives, Snodgrass, Maloney, Samper. Going to give Hayden the start here. Robertson, Ungain, Davies, Clackestone at right back, and Jakukovic once again between the sticks. A 4-1-4-1 for Rotherham. As you take a look at their starting 11, it was a 2-0 victory earlier in the season. Let's see if we can't keep up the winning ways. Off the opening kickoff, Hernandez is going to take that off the defender. Lays it off for Maloney. Maloney will push that over to Hayden. Hayden finds Snodgrass up here on the wing. Snodgrass cuts inside the area, and he's taken down by Franklington. That didn't look like a penalty. It looked like a clean tackle, but we'll go ahead and take it. Of course, Hernandez will step up, add to his league-leading total, and he gets it by him. Number 35 on the season, and 4 minutes in, it's a 1-0 Hull City lead. Maloney now on a nice little solo run. Gives that to Samper. Samper has time to turn. Nobody in a real rush to shut him down. Snodgrass now is going to send one into the far post. Camp, did he get a piece of it? And Ward clears that out for a corner. Snodgrass will take it, sends it to the edge of the area. Hernandez is there. Hernandez fires a shot, and it hits off the post. There's Hayden, and he falls over. It's going to be picked up by Hernandez. Puts it out wide for Maloney. Maloney tries to slide it through. Maddox there. And now it's going to be a foul just outside the area. Should be Snodgrass taking this. And in a dangerous spot. The rain's coming down here. Snodgrass over the wall and into the upper right-hand corner. Number 3 in the season for Snodgrass, and it's a 2-0 lead 15 minutes in. Ibe poked away by Ward. Rotherham looking to get one back here. Drops that to Kelly. Kelly has room inside. Instead turns back out. It's going to give this off to Ward. Ward with a pass to Ward, and he's inside the area, sends the cross in. It's headed away, but Thomas is there, and his header goes just wide, hits the support beam. Four minutes added on as Thomas plays that forward for Frecklington. Run down by Clackingstone. He keeps it, sends it in to Thomas. Thomas sends it in. Samper brings it down. Ward's there. Ward has a chance. And that's going to go out. They're going to get one more chance here before halftime. Set up for the corner. Whipped in. And the keeper came out. Not sure who that went off of, but it's going to be another corner here. Half hour remaining. Rotherham still looking to get one back. Thomas to take it. Whips that in. Jakukovic just comes to punch it away. Thomas sends another one in, and Jakukovic will haul this one in. Throw in, taken to Bailey King. Sends that on to Halford. Halford in the area. Frecklington on the edge of the area. Smallwood has a shot, but it's just not good enough. Still a 2-0 lead here. 20 minutes left to go. Robertson brings it up the near sideline. Nice ball through for Ibe. Ibe, he has the man beat. Now holds it up. And nice turn there around the defender. Sends it in for Hernandez. Hernandez gives it back to Ibe. And Camp with a huge save. And that's going to be cleared out. Just looking to run out the clock here. Clackystone takes it inside to Samper. Hit by Smallwood, but it falls to Klukas. Klukas gives it to Samper. Sergi Samper into the area. Camp gets a hand on that. It's going to be out for a corner. So 2-0 victories over Rotherham this season. Sees us take all 6 points. And a look at the player ratings. It looks like Abel Hernandez with a 7.9 gets man of the match. Of course, he picks up 1. Snodgrass picks up 1. And there will be no assist as both came off set piece opportunities. But we'll do a little bit of training before the final match of the episode. As Samper moves up a little, Robertson nearly 77 rated. And it's still at home, this time versus Cardiff City. Still work on rotating out the squad as we finish up the season. Nothing really to play for. It's going to be Hernandez, Ibe, Snodgrass, Diame picking up the start here. Amarte, Vormer, Robertson, Maguire, Davies, Odebajo, and Jakukovic. 4-4-2 for Cardiff. Take a look at their starting 11. We beat them 3-0 earlier in the season. Sadi sits second in the league with 17 goals, and you see Diego Valeri there in the midfield. Chipped over the top by Vormer. Diame has the man in front of him. It's Ibe. Ibe, first touch, cuts inside. Lays that off for Amarte, and Amarte couldn't get anything behind that. Marshall picks it up. Vormer. Head to Odebajo, centers that into Diame. Now he'll turn, plays it forward for Hernandez, pops it up on his first touch, gives it back to him, and he's going to get it back from Diame, and he's in behind the defense, and that's in the back of the net. Number 36 on the season. Vormer lays that off for Odebajo. Poked away by Rawls. Rawls does well there, plays that forward for Fabio. Fabio inside to Whittingham. And he's going to get it back. Sends the cross in to the far post. And Lawrence couldn't get anything on the header. Jakukovic throw this away. Amarte has Robertson on a nice run, but he's going to use Diame. Now Diame will find Robertson. Robertson cuts it inside. A nice little run, but he gives it away to Nguyen. Or is that Nunn? Oh, the defenders run into each other. Ibe has it, lays it off for Diame. Around 1, Diame gives it to Snodgrass. His in Amarte's right place, right time, just before halftime. 2-0 lead. Amarte, number 9 on the season. Whittingham. To Sade. Back to Whittingham. Cardiff looking to pick up one there. He gives that away to Diame. Diame plays a nice ball through for Ibe. Ibe has the pace. Now holds it up. 2 defenders on him. Lays that off for Robertson. Robertson will turn it inside. Gives it to Vormer. Vormer slides that through for Diame. Diame cuts it back to the penalty spot. Oh, Marshall reaches back and gets it. Makes its way up to Valeri. Now to Sade. Sade across midfield. Cardiff still looking to get one back. Ahead for Lawrence. Lawrence puts it out wide for Nguyen. To Valeri. Valeri's going to fire one from distance. That's well wide. Pilkington now. Drops it to Malone. 15 minutes left now. Snodgrass takes it away there. No foul. Maloney has Hernandez in front of him. Hernandez, 1 defender defeat. Holds it up now. Terrible layoff. Malone will pick it up. But Amarte's there. Amarte lays that through for Maloney. Maloney on the penalty spot. And that makes it 3-0. Maloney picks up his 5th of the season. .10 minutes left to go. Maloney does well to turn there. He lays that off for Vormer. Vormer has Chuba Akpom, and it's in the back of the net, 4-0. Chuba with his second of the season. And it's another blowout here. Malone up the far sideline. Oh, just dribbles around there. Lays it inside. Maloney takes it off. And I believe that was Valeri with a foul. He's going to pick up a card. And it's a red. I don't think that was a red card, but that's what the referee says. Valeri, probably frustrated, sent off here in the final minutes. So it's a 4-0 victory to finish another perfect episode, all 9 points. As we'll take a look at the player ratings. Amarte, once again, an 8.8 rating. He takes man of the match. Goals for Hernandez, Amarte, Maloney, and Akpom. With assists going to Diame, Amarte, Vormer. But that's going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.